the silver moon is shining high above the trees.
I think it sounds pretty good. Gotta keep it in tune, but
I'll let you be the judge. I just don't over mic us, okay?
Yeah, I mean, it actually sounds more echoey here than it does out there. So
Okay, I'll trust you.
I trust you, Darwin.
are you getting anything
I'm getting nothing out of
I'm
it.
getting nothing out of here.
Yeah, because if I turn this up more, then the echo actually sounds worse. So I don't know if I put this in front of that.
I mean, I think
get it a
I'm
little
hearing
closer.
us okay without it,
Yeah,
but I
I
think
think
a
especially
little
with
support is helpful.
It's
Yeah,
such a
because we need to hear how we sound to them, not just how we sound to each other.
Walk down that lonesome road.
If there's anything coming out of
I test the 1, 2, I test the 1, 2.
General!
Is that it? Have we run over everything now, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
Play that song?
Red is the rose.
we didn't do all of Pretty Sarah, but we basically did.
Yeah.
If I do a little, if you want to do one more thing, and
Josh, you should play some guitar while they're walking in.
Okay.
Everyone remember where you're standing,
That's cool.
by the way.
I'm not gonna forget where we're standing.
Well, General Taylor gained the day. Walk him along, John, carry him along. Well, General Taylor, he gained the day.
Carry him to his burying ground.
Tell me where you stole me. Walk him along, John, carry him along. Tell me where you stole me.
Carry him to his burying ground.
We'll dig his grave with our silver spade. Walk him along,
John, carry him along.
his shroud of the finest silk will be made.
Carry him to his burying ground.
Tell me where you stole me.
Where your story? Where your story? Or I'll sing the first one time with you.
You crushed it.
Where
I know,
you
you
crushed it. And then I'll skip back to my car.
That'd be good. Okay, thanks. I knew I was going to get that.
Tell me where. Let's start right there. Tell me where.
Tell me where you stole me. Walk him along,
John, carry him along.
tell me where you stole me.
Carry him to his burying ground.
We'll lower him down on a golden chain. Walk him along,
John, carry him along.
in every inch we'll carve his name.
Carry him to his burying ground.
Where you stole me. Walk him along,
John, carry him along.
tell me where you stole me.
Carry him to his burying ground.
General Taylor, he's all ago. Walk him along,
John, carry him along.
he's gone where the stormy winds won't blow.
Carry him to his burying ground.
Tell me where you store me. Walk him along,
John, carry him along.
where you store me.
Carry him to his burying ground.
General Taylor, he's dead and he's gone. Walk him along,
John, carry him along.
well, General Taylor, he's long dead and gone.
Carry him to his burying ground.
Where you stole me. Walk him along,
John, carry him along.
tell me where you store me.
Carry him to his burying ground.
Tell me where you store me. Walk him along,
John, carry him along.
tell me where you store me.
Carry him to his burying ground.
Nice. All right.
I can't hear anything I'm singing.
Hey, Darwin, are the voices okay over the djembe? Are the voices carrying over the djembe?
I'll just sit way back here.
But you can hear us? Maybe scoot a couple of things back.
Want to sit on that side?
Sure.
That's true.
That works. Can we try one more time for levels? We'll do less?
I'm not gonna sing as loud to save my voice, but yes.
Okay.
If that is acceptable to all.
Yeah.
And hug it.
That's the best part of the whole song. They do it in the recording, and when you did it the first time, I was like, that is definitely required. Like,
Yeah.
It needs it. It needs the little, that ain't gonna,
Right. Don't be afraid of the mic though, gents.
Let's do like the opening verse and then I'll do Silver Spade and I'll ask chorus and we'll just call it.
Do we want to like
Yeah.
Maybe a little
do a
lean.
little more?
Little lean.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume this is close to the right notes. Well, General Taylor gained the day, walking along John I'm gonna slow it down a little bit too, I think. It felt a little rushed.
It was a little.
Yeah. Well, General Taylor gained the day, walking along, John carry him along. Well, General Taylor, he gained the day,
Carry him to his burying ground.
tell me
Where you store me. Walk him along, John, carry him along.
tell me
Where you store me. Carry him to his burying ground.
we'll dig his grave with a silver spade,
Walk him along, John, carry him along.
his shroud of the finest silk will be made.
Carry him to.
I think that was good.
It sounds good.
Yeah, I agree. All right.
So what have you got? Show
James, do you know, is anybody like doing an intro, like a prayer and stuff?
They will.
They will.
Oh, sorry, Miles. General Taylor.
Miles, I'm gonna lean right into you on that.
Yeah, we'll introduce ourselves. Let me ask you.
Just take your names now if you want.
Sounds good.
Whatever you want.
So my plan was to do like a little intro about like thank you for having us and Free Road and a little bit about how we all know each other, and then I was gonna give us all a chance to do our names ourselves, and then I was gonna introduce Pretty Sorrow. Sorrow.
So are we coming?
So we'll
we're gonna
introduce
break
ourselves.
right into that.
Right. Coming in.
Although you can say whatever you want. It won't detract from whatever we do. Thanks for having us.
Just open prayer right
Eric Johnson.
Like the wind to all the stories he told. Lost man one and lost and there's no on the battlefield he gave respect for fame. Many medals of bravery and stripes to who made us choose each other the scars on his face. I was always a and on. But on the eve of great battle with the infantry and GPO general tossed in his sleep and wrestled with his meaning he awoke from that night until when he watched from the other stand. All the men stood tall with their chests in the air, with courage in their blood and the fire in their stare. And there was a great morning and they all wondered how they would fare. Children would go and he said, I have seen the others, and I have discovered that this fight is not worth fighting. No. And I see their mothers, and I will know of them to follow me where I'm going. So take a shower, shine your shoes. We got no time to lose. You're a young man, you must be living. Whoa. Take a shower, shine your shoes. We got no time to lose. You're a young man, you must be living. Go now, you are forgiven.
You are grooving, little man.
Oh, there's Jake. There's Jake Ford. So this will be splattered all over Facebook. Before we're even off the stage.
Love it.
It could be the.
Send me the video so I can share it.
I should tell them that. Before you post that, check out some things that I think maybe.
With this
No, stop it. Cause you know I'd be proud. You can do anything, I can do better. Well, we might as well do anything better than you.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, we went through a lot of different renditions. Because we were always saying,
What did I say? What did I say? I called
At the
it.
end of the game, I thought of you. I honestly did. He called it. Yeah, you did. Perfect.
Hi, Mrs. Connor.
Thank you for coming.
he's going to swing down from the rafters.
So I wanted to grab him beforehand.
I picked up a phone from the stage here thinking it's mine. I don't know if maybe Andy's or mine.
Someone else has got a picture of Eric's wife on their phone.
All right, my guess is that was known as Eric. Johnston is my top.
I don't know how to tell you this.
Good morning. Just wanted to let you guys know that the senior recital is coming up at the end of this month, May 28th. So this is a time that we celebrate the musical gifts of our senior class. So all seniors are invited to participate. If you are interested, you need to sign up. The deadline is May 21st, and you can let Ms. Grimes know. Contact her if you have any questions, and keep an eye on Schoology. There will be announcements regarding this as well. Thank you.
Good morning. Today is the start of the 5th annual food drive for Men on Main Street.
There's a lot of kids who get their only meal from school, so they won't get that over break. And we're going on break soon, and we'll be fed, and our goal is to collect food so they can have meals too.
Like Johnny said, we are donating to Manna on Main, which is an organization committed to ending hunger in the North Penn region. They serve the people there by providing a food pantry and soup kitchen, emergency financial aid, counseling, and educational opportunities.
So the dates for this is May 1st to May 13th, and just drop off your food donations to Doctora's room, or D6.
Please pray with me. Loving Spirit, we come before you, thankful that we know that you are present among us each moment. We thank you for the end of a week that has been full of work, of blessing, of play, of laughter, and we ask that in the midst of all that we are doing, you would help us to find moments of stillness, and you would teach us to seek you in the midst of all that we are doing. We think also of those in our world and in our community who are in need, who face injustice, who face pain. We lift them up. We lift up those who are in this community, in this room, who are in need of you. Would you bless them? Would you bless us? Would you guide us today? In your name we pray. Amen.
Today we have the privilege of hearing from an alumni acapella group, so I'm going to let them introduce themselves to you. Enjoy.
There are stars in the southern sky, southward as you go. There is moonlight tossing the trees down the seven bridges road. Now I have loved you like a baby, like some lonesome child, and I have loved you in a tame way, and I have loved you wild.
Sometimes there's a part of me that wants to turn from here and go, running like a child from these warm stars
Down the seven bridges road. There are stars in the southern sky, and if ever you decide you should go, seven bridges rolled.
Good morning, everybody. We are 40-Foot Road.
I'm sorry, Andy.
No, it's all good. As you may have guessed, the one thing that the five of us have in common is that we all have some kind of relationship with Christopher Dock. I may have been a pudgy, dweeby freshman, while these handsome three were dashing and popular seniors. Mr. Derstine may have been busy being the legend that he always has been and always will be. But we are very thankful that our paths have crossed now. It's really good to be here with you guys. So we're a new group. We kind of quickly formed. I was at a mutual friend's birthday party with James, and we just kind of got talking about what we've been up to. And one thing led to another. He called Miles and Eric. I called Mr. Derstine, and here we are. 4 practices later, so take it easy on us. And Eric couldn't even be at 2 of them because that's the life we live now. So
thanks for pointing that out.
Yeah, you're welcome. Enjoy the time that you have here while you have it, guys. And yeah, thanks for having us. So we'll quickly introduce ourselves, and then we'll keep moving. So I'm Andy Richter. I don't know if do we want to show our age? Class of 08.
Wow.
I am Miles Musselman, class of 05.
Eric Johnston, class of 05.
James Mast, 05.
Rod Derstine, 1970.
So the next song we're going to be singing is called Pretty Sarah. It's all good, I got it. Down in some lone valley, in some lonesome place, where the wild birds do whistle and their notes do increase. Farewell, pretty sorrow, I bid you adieu, and I'll dream of pretty sorrow wherever I go.
My love, she won't have me, so I understand.
My
She wants a freeholder, and I have no land. I cannot maintain her with silver and gold, nor buy all the fine things a big house can hold.
She'd understand.
So I wander by the river where the waters o'erflow,
and I'll dream of pretty Sarah wherever I go. And I'll
dream of pretty sorrow wherever I go.
Lights didn't get any cooler.
Oh, yeah. This song is an Irish song, and a lot of the music we have picked is Irish music. And I thought about why that might be. Not only is there an illustrious choral history in the Irish culture, but they have something else in common with Mennonite background, which is a lot of their music and good stories are about people being imprisoned or killed. And so this is a love song about someone who dies.
Come over the hills, my bonny Irish lass. Come over the hills to your darling. You choose the road, love, and I'll make the vow. And I'll be your true love forever.
Red is the rose that in yonder garden grows. Fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the Boyne. But my love is fairer than any. 'Twas down by Killarney's green woods that we strayed, when the moon and the stars, they were shining. The moon shone its rays on her locks of golden hair, and she swore she'd be my love forever. Red is the rose that in yonder garden grows. Fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the Boyne. But my love is fairer than any.
It's not for the parting that my sister pains. It's not for the grief of my mother. It's all for the loss of my bonny Russian wife that my heart is breaking forever.
Red is the rose that in yonder garden grows. Fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the Boyne. But my love is fairer than any. Red is the rose that in yonder garden grows. Fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the Boyne. But my love is fairer than any.
So as a couple of us have said, we all spent a lot of time here, but many of us haven't been here for a long time. So me and Eric, I think specifically, were commenting when we walked in that I hadn't been in the choir room for probably since I graduated. I haven't been in this room other than a couple graduations in about 10 years as well. So it brings back a lot of good memories. It's good to be here. And this particular song is one that James, Eric, and I sang while we were seniors as part of choir. We had a great guys group then. So we decided to bring it back with this group.
This is Mr. Christopher Dock, by the way.
Oh, ho, ho, swing, swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride. Oh, ho, swing, swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride. Oh, rock me, Lord, calm and easy. I've got a home. I got a home on the other side. Oh, swing, swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride. Oh, swing, swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride. Oh, rock me, Lord, calm and easy. I've got a home. I got a home on the other side.
Well, Ezekiel went out in the middle of the field, he saw an angel working on a chariot wheel. He wasn't particular about the chariot wheel. He just wanted to see how the chariot feels.
Well, Ezekiel went down and he got on board. The chariot went a-bumping on down that old road. He wasn't particular about the bumping on the road. He just wanted to lay down his head. Ho, 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 swing, swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride. Ho, ho, swing, swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride. Oh, rock me, Lord, calm and easy. I've got a home. I got a home on the other side.
Sinner, he went out in the middle of a field, and then he started working on a chariot wheel. He wasn't so particular about working on that wheel. He just wants to see how the chariot feels.
Then an angel saw the sinner working hard there in the field, and said, hold on, believer, he, Ezekiel, rides that wheel. The chariot will swing on down that old and bumpy road. The chariot's the place to lay your head. Ho, 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 swing, swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride. Ho, ho, swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride. Oh, rock me, Lord, calm and easy. I've got a home. I got a home on the other side. Ho, 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 swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride. Ho, 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 swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride. Oh, rock me, Lord, calm and easy. I've got a home. I got a home on the other side. Swing down, chariot, and let me ride. Swing down, chariot, and let me ride. Swing down, chariot, and let me ride. I got a home. I got a home. I got a home on the other side.
Yeah, sure.
You're a lonely guy.
So I'm pretty lonely. So here's that lonesome road.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We got like 10 minutes to burn. Can't you come up with anything else?
Okay. So, like really lonely. like really, really.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right, good.
We'll flesh it out a little bit.
All right.
So, if you guys are ever familiar with James Taylor, he's pretty old now, but a fabulous, fabulous music artist. I'm sorry. Sorry, I mean, no offense. Anyway, he wrote the song. It's actually one of his few songs that he kind of worked with other people on. So it was a quartet, and this was a Mr. Derstine classic practice song for chorale. So that's where I first heard this song, and it's quite lovely. Hopefully we don't screw it up.
Walk down that lonesome road all by yourself. Don't turn your head back over your shoulder, and only stop to rest yourself when the silver moon is shining high above the trees. If I had stopped to listen once or twice, if I had closed my mouth and opened my eyes, if I had cooled my head and warmed my heart, I'd not be on this road tonight. Carry on, carry on, it doesn't save you from your troubled mind. Walk down that lonesome road all yourself. Don't turn your head back over your shoulder, and only stop to rest yourself when the silver moon is shining high above the trees. Beautiful. Yeah.
All right, so I mentioned we only had 4 practices. We're going to end a little early. I hope that's okay. We have one more song. Another Irish song called General Taylor, about another guy who died, coincidentally. He wasn't wrong. One of the reasons I love Irish music is because this is going to be my totally shameless plug for Mennonite colleges. Start rolling your eyes now. I went to EMU, and as part of the cross-cultural program, I took 16.5 weeks in Ireland, and it was one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life. And just one of the things that you get when you travel is you just kind of absorb other cultures, and it's so fun to be a part of that process. So I'd encourage you guys, wherever you go to school, try to get out of the U.S. a little bit if you haven't already. I know there's a lot of great things that Doc already does if you guys have gone anywhere with Mama Project or other organizations, but try to, branch out a little bit and experience the world. So, General Taylor.
And I had requested that I not introduce any songs because I said I've done that for 40 years, and let somebody else do that. But I mentioned to the choir I was working with this morning, I said, the thing that keeps people in teaching are that students that give you energy and don't suck the energy out of you. So some of you are energy givers. Many of you are. Some of you make it hard for a teacher to come to your class because it's just, wow, you suck it right out of them.
You're suckers.
But what I'm trying to say here, these are gentlemen here are part of the reason that I taught for 40 years. Because, see, I'm going to get off for Clem now. They were ones who were in the classroom just gave energy. And I think you see a little of that this morning. So my challenge to you is when you go into a class with a sour point of view, maybe change your attitude a little bit and become that person that gives energy to a class and not the one that takes away energy. That's my sermon for the day. Thank you.
Oh, I got it. We're good. You want to get closer? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can scoot in there.
Well, General Taylor gained the day. Walk him along, John, carry him along. Well, General Taylor, he gained the day.
Carry him to his burying ground.
Tell me where you store me. Walk him along, John, carry him along. Tell me where you store me.
Carry him to his burying ground.
We'll dig his grave with a silver spade. Walk him along,
John, carry him along.
His shroud of the finest silk will be made.
Carry him to his burying ground.
Tell me where you store me. Walk him along,
John, carry him along.
Tell me where you store me.
Carry him to his burying ground.
We'll lower him down on a golden chain.
Walk him along, John, carry him along.
On every inch we'll carve his name.
Carry him to his burying ground.
Tell me where you store me.
Walk him along, John, carry him along.
Tell me where you store me.
Carry him to his burying ground.
General Taylor, he's all a-go.
Walk him along, John, carry him along.
He's gone where the stormy winds won't blow.
Carry him to his burying ground.
Tell me where you store me.
Walk him along, John, carry him along.
Tell me where
you store me. Carry him to his burying ground.
General General Taylor, he's dead and he's gone. Walk him along, John, carry him along. Well, General Taylor, he's long dead and gone.
Carry him to his burying ground.
Tell me where you store me. Walk him along,
John, carry him along.
Tell me where you store me.
Carry him to his burying ground.
Tell me where you store me. Walk him along,
John, carry him along.
Tell me where you store me. Carry him to his burying ground.
Classes begin in 5 minutes.